Louisiana beer reviews. Look at the owl. Clean Slate IPA India Pale Ale. This beer is brewed in Louisiana. It is 6.6% alcohol and it is 70 IBUs. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Brewed in the heart of New Orleans. It's one of those, no, it is not one of those stick-on labels. That's a good sign. That's right. When I bought it, I was thinking that this is not one of those stick-on labels. Wayward Owl, Thalia Street, New Orleans. Okay. I checked their website and there was nothing there. It said unable to establish any connection. I don't know, this company might be out of business already. I don't know. Strange. Whoa. I don't think I bought this. I think this was given to me by David Garlapede. My memory's failing me. Sorry about that, David. Thank you. This thing is filled to the very brim. I mean, usually there's a little gap where if you open it, it's fine. I mean, it is to the top. This is truly 12 ounces. But it's going to spill. There's nowhere for the liquid to go. When you pop the top, it has to gush out. So, or spurt out. Gee, Willikers. Glad I'm outside. Forget Rate Beer and Beer Advocate as far as this beer is concerned. There's not enough ratings to give it an average score. There's only like 1 on Rate Beer and 2 or 3 on Beer Advocate. There is one video review from Josh's beer reviews. This will be the second one. The head is pretty thick, off-white or ivory colored. The sun is up there in the sky here at almost 9 a.m. daylight time. Lots of pretty big chunks and lots of fine sediment. So that's a brilliant orange with the sun shining through it and a orange gold with the sun shining at it. Not a clear beer. Never had it before. So thanks again, David. I'm starting to lose track of who gave me stuff. Did I buy it? It's just, it's too much things going on. Like doing this, going to that meeting, doing this event. It's like get scatterbrained. I do. You may not. You might say, no, it's because you're drinking all that stuff. You don't know what's going on. No, because I'm just drinking the same amount all the time. 22 to 24 beers a week, 12-ounce servings, and the little tiny liquor tastings in the morning. I mean, we're talking about 4 ounces, something like that. So it's just too many different things and trying to keep track. I post a lot, okay, because I do have time to make the reviews. They really don't take that long. It takes longer to do the research for the beer than the actual review. Then watch the playback and write the reviews, but it's not that long of a process, especially when I do no editing. I've known a lot of beer reviewers who gave it up because of the editing. They said, I can't stand it. I spend hours every time editing. I was like, I'd have given it up after a month. They get burnt out. It's resiny, a little fruity. The aroma's not overwhelmingly strong. It's mild. I know nothing about this company. I'm telling you right now. The taste. It's a sharp taste. 70 IBUs, yeah, seems like it. Same as Stone IPA. In fact, it's in a lot of ways very similar to Stone IPA. Now the price, I don't know. Okay, how this prices out compared to Stone, I cannot tell you that. The body's high, medium, edging toward heavy. The finish is mostly dry. It's easy drinking. It's enjoyable. I mean, it's mild. It's pleasant. Some people that, and we're not going to go into all this again, but they drink Coors Light or Ham Special Light, and they say, "Oh, this is so strong. It's so bitter." And I say, you got to get a little acclimated to it. Now, others don't. They can just go straight into it. It's fine. It's like nothing to it. Like, for instance, my daughter. I mean, the first beer she ever did a review for was the Chimay Red Cap, the Premier. And she thought it was a little strong. She wasn't used to beer. She was only 18 years old, but she said, "Oh, yeah, I can see it has a lot of potential, blah, blah, blah." And then we went to Volksfest about a week later. And, like, the second beer she tried was Paulaner, I think it was Paulaner Salvatore on draft. I believe that's what it was. I know it was a Doppelbock. Might not have been that one, but it was one of those. And she just gulped it. I was like, wow. She just made a huge gulp of it, or took a huge gulp of it and said, "Oh, that's good." I was like, man, that would floor a lot of people. For their second beer. And her complaint all along was that she didn't like the Keystone Lights and the Busch Light. She called it corn chip beer. So it would take her time to get used to the macro. Okay, and then on the flip side, other people have to take time to get used to these. Just depends on the person, right? In my case, I started doing this in February '96, and I was like diving right into the gourmet micro brewery, we used to call them back then, micro brewed beers, and then the standard beers right side by side, so it wasn't much acclimation having to happen. It seems like somebody that wanted to branch out could get into this pretty easily. Yeah, it's bitter, and the bitterness builds, but there are food and beverage items that are bitter. It shouldn't throw you off, but then you may not like bitterness. I mean, if you don't like bitterness, you don't like it. So it's not you're not a bad person because you don't like India Pale Ales. So in her case, she likes the strong alcoholic flavors. She says she's boozy. That's what she said. I'm boozy. She likes that kind of stuff. So anyway, mighty fine. I don't know what the story is with the company. When you go to click on a website and there's nothing there, I mean literally nothing. You just get an internet message from like the server or whatever saying it's not a good link. That might just mean it went kaput, kaput. Hey, something about we moved back to New Orleans and everybody deserves a clean slate and we starting over or whatever. I really don't know the answer. It's an A beer though. So Laissez Le Bon Ton Relais, a most excellent beer. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Louisiana.